Have you ever encountered a woman whose presence instantly changes something intangible in the room? It is as if the space becomes lighter and warmer with her arrival. You want to watch her, you want to talk to her. She attracts you like a work of art that begs to be deciphered. She might not be the youngest or perfectly aligned with the fleeting standards of a fashion magazine, yet she possesses an invisible force that draws men like planets into her orbit. This extraordinary allure isn't merely a genetic lottery win, it is a mastered form of behavioral engineering. It is what the foundational psychologist Carl Jung understood as the highest form of self-actualization, turning a lifetime of experience into effortless, compelling power. In this deep dive, we're peeling back the layers on 7 energetic and mental habits that transform a woman from simply attractive into absolutely irresistible. These are not superficial tips, they are tectonic shifts in your self-concept. Adopt them, and you will fundamentally shift how society perceives you. They won't just notice your appearance, they will feel the substance of your value. This is the power of a mature woman. She isn't relying on luck or chance. She has perfected specific actions that make her effortlessly captivating. Be sure to watch this video until the end, because habit number 6 is the ultimate energetic reactor, the one move that most women overlook, but that holds the key to unwavering, lifetime magnetism. And the 7th skill will unlock an emotional depth in your communication that is completely inaccessible to 90% of people, giving you an unparalleled power of connection, not just with partners, but in every area of your life. Many mistakenly believe attraction is a finite resource that fades with age. The truth is the opposite. While youthful beauty is accidental, a truly mature woman is the architect of her own intrinsic value. She doesn't seek validation, she emits it. She carries the quiet confidence of someone who knows exactly who she is and what she deserves, radiating an energy that tells a man he is not just approaching a woman, but winning a coveted place in her already fascinating, self-contained universe. That is where the power of a truly unforgettable woman begins. Habit 1. Confidence. The best look for every day. Before anyone registers the cut of your dress, the shade of your lipstick, or the highlights in your hair, they read your internal frequency. That frequency is confidence. This is not about arrogance. It is the quiet, immovable certainty of knowing your worth. A truly confident woman does not enter a space asking for approval. She walks in as the governor of her own energetic state. She doesn't need external noise to validate her silence. Why does this certainty act like a magnet? Because we are naturally drawn to stability and power. When a woman radiates self-assurance, she sends a clear primal message: I am complete. I require no external anchor. The Webster University Perception Study demonstrated that individuals exhibiting high self-esteem were rated as significantly more attractive, even when they did not conform to conventional beauty metrics. This proves that confidence is not a beauty accessory, it is the main feature. When a man senses that you are valuable to yourself, his interest immediately shifts from curiosity to pursuit. How to wear your confidence. The practical instruments. You don't have to be born with this. You can cultivate it daily. Start by mastering these 3 techniques. The posture of authority. Have you ever imagined yourself as the main character in your favorite music video? How easily and freely she moves, as if the entire space is adjusting to her. Embody this in reality. Your back should be straight, not rigid, but with an intentional elongation. If you slouch or avert your gaze, you project an energetic shrinking. Conversely, a resolute posture signals unquestionable self-respect. The river of your voice. Your voice is a river, not a puddle someone has thrown a stone into. You speak calmly and measuredly, at your own pace, without being knocked off course. A puddle changes when stones are thrown into it. The river continues its journey without getting drawn into external agitation. Avoid the urge to rush or over-justify your statements to fill uncomfortable silence. When your voice is clear and purposeful, it commands attention without needing to demand it. Occupying your space. Stop apologizing for taking up physical and conversational room. Whether sitting in a meeting, standing in line, or engaging in a discussion, visualize yourself surrounded by a palpable force field of self-worth. The way you present yourself to the universe determines how the universe perceives you. Habit 2. The art of distance. True desire is never born in absolute certainty. Consider a pearl. A genuine pearl is not easily acquired. Great effort is required to retrieve it from the depths. This effort is what elevates its value. A true masterpiece is not viewed on a whim. Effort is required to gain entry to the exhibition. It is this effort that ensures the masterpiece is only revealed to connoisseurs. Women who maintain distance, rather than operating as 24/7's emotional charging stations, inspire effort to gain their attention. This detachment is not indifference. It is a high level of self-respect. Human psychology dictates that we desperately value what we have worked hard to obtain and what we think we might lose. This is the scarcity principle applied to seduction. When you are constantly available, texting back instantly, clearing your schedule, you become a commodity. But when you introduce a healthy margin of uncertainty, he shifts from passive interest to active investment. The fascinating women are the ones who make men feel like they are winning a temporary contract for her attention, inspiring effort and ingenuity. How to control the interaction. The practical instruments. This habit is about shifting the power dynamics by valuing your time as your most precious currency. The delayed response. You are not a 24/7's emergency service. Let his messages wait slightly. This is not a game, but a statement. Your life has momentum, and his communication must fit into it. The continent of self. Your life is not an empty landscape awaiting his arrival. Maintain your own continent of passions, hobbies, professional projects, and friendships that excite you. A woman whose universe spins independently is fundamentally more fascinating. Embracing solitude. Learn to truly enjoy your own company. A woman who is comfortable being alone radiates a powerful, independent energy that is irresistible. If he senses you need him to fill a void, he will run. If he senses you allow him to enrich an already full life, he will pursue. Habit 3. Style as a manifest of personal power. Visual appeal matters deeply, but not in the way most believe. True captivating style is not about chasing fleeting trends or wearing expensive labels. It's about wearing garments that act as the uniform of your internal soul and power. Your image must be an authentic extension of your energetic field. When your style is defined, you signal that you are the expert of your own aesthetic. Style creates an immediate psychological impact. When you see a woman who is impeccably, uniquely styled, she immediately captures authority and attention. Studies on the halo effect show that individuals are perceived as more attractive and competent, not because of perfect genetic features, but because of how assuredly they present themselves to the world. Your style should whisper, "I am valuable, and I know exactly what I represent." Tailoring your aesthetic authority. The practical instruments. Mastering this habit requires intentional choices that amplify, not mask, your essence. Clothes that celebrate you. Stop wearing clothes that merely fit. Choose cuts and fabrics that celebrate your unique structure. Often women wear the same style of clothing for decades, a uniform chosen for a previous version of themselves. But you have changed. You have outgrown that old image. Who are you now? Who do you aspire to be? What role should your outfit communicate? Mystery, power, playfulness, intelligence, serenity, energy, etc. Choose what resonates with you. Don't be afraid to experiment with new styles when you shop. You might discover something that doesn't just suit your figure but elevates you to a new level and truly reveals the woman you've become. Your goal is to dress for the woman you are becoming, enhancing your essence, not imitating someone else's. The language of color. Use colors as tools to project specific energy. Deep sapphire blue conveys intelligence and authority. Molten gold or copper, instead of standard earth tones, suggests warmth combined with rarity. A clean ivory white projects serenity and unwavering trust. Your signature scent. The sense of smell is the strongest trigger for memory and emotion. Your perfume must be your invisible calling card. Choose a sophisticated, layered fragrance that makes you feel empowered the moment you wear it. It ensures you linger in his mind long after you've left the room. Habit 4. Feminine energy, the magnetism of receiving. Let's dismantle a common misconception. Feminine energy is not passive, dependent, or weak. It is exactly the opposite. It is the ability to influence without imposing, to receive without demanding, and to attract without chasing. It is the quiet, powerful confidence that what you desire will come to you, without the need to manipulate or force the situation. When women assume the general role in a relationship with a man, taking over the planning, initiating every move, and controlling the pace, they strip the man of his fundamental desire to win her over. When you try too hard to impose your presence, you extinguish the natural magnetism that should draw him in. The captivating woman knows that her power lies in being receptive, not reactive. She offers a beautiful, elegant space that inspires the man to step up and meet her level. How to get out of the general role, the practical instruments. This is about stepping back and allowing the relationship dynamic to breathe. Allow him the space for initiative. If he suggests an outing, avoid the trap of immediately taking over the logistics. Do not, from the first minutes, detail for him what you expect from the date or how he should impress you. Give him the space to show initiative himself, and in the subsequent stages of the relationship, maintain this space for his actions. This does not mean you must blindly follow his lead, but it is crucial to convey that you value his opinion and support his active contributions. After all, you are not a mother planning a school child's schedule. Instead of planning the itinerary, respond with curiosity. That sounds wonderful. Tell me about your vision for it. This gives him the opportunity to invest his time and effort, which increases his perceived value of you. The velvet intonation. Your tone of voice is a tool of profound seduction. Speak with a slower, softer, more purposeful cadence. Use short, strategic pauses before answering. This pause creates anticipation and intrigue, ensuring that the listener leans in, rather than feeling rushed. By the way, let's discuss this point in more detail. Habit 5. Conversation. The art of mystery and depth. A truly captivating woman knows that conversation is not about talking incessantly or attempting to dazzle with facts. It is about creating a connection that sparks curiosity, tension, and a desire to learn more. She speaks less, but her words carry the weight of an anchor. Psychological studies show that the vast majority of attraction, upwards of 80%, stems from non-verbal communication. This means how you say something, and the energy surrounding the exchange is infinitely more important than the content of your words. The secret lies in cultivating a conversational enigma that makes him feel profoundly seen and engaged. Mastering the conversational enigma. The practical instruments. Use these techniques to command the interaction without dominating the talking time. The intentional gaze. Treat eye contact as a powerful non-verbal dialogue. Hold a deep, steady gaze for a few beats longer than is comfortable, then slowly divert it with a subtle, knowing smile. This small, deliberate act generates an immediate, potent tension. The unfinished story. Mystery is the fuel of mutual interest. Do not try to overwhelm your conversational partner with stories from your life right away, even if your life is genuinely fascinating. Only share details that are relevant to the current conversation. Furthermore, do not rush to reveal your deepest secrets or share intimate confessions. While you may feel that such openness is part of your charm, not everyone is comfortable learning personal details about a near stranger. Reply with concise, impactful answers and use cliffhangers that promise future intimacy. Use phrases like, "That's a fascinating tangent, but I'll save that story for a time when we have no place else to be." The art of active listening. The best conversations are not about you. They are about making the other person feel interesting. You should listen attentively and show genuine lively interest in what he is saying, rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. Ask clarifying questions. Do not fear that they might sound foolish. If you are a novice in the topic, It will be even more engaging for the man to explain the details to you, and more gratifying for him to see that you are truly interested in what he is passionate about, and not just waiting for the next course to be served. Habit 6. Independence. The energetic reactor, the most powerful. This is the habit that most fundamentally separates the captivating woman from the merely agreeable one. The most common mistake is building an entire existence around the possibility of a relationship. True, unwavering attraction arises when you are complete on your own. A man does not want to be the center of your universe. He wants to be invited to join an orbit that is already fascinating and self-sustaining. Independent women are magnetic because their energy exudes fulfillment and security. The most sought-after women are those whose lives are so interesting that others must campaign to be a part of it. Fueling your own fire. The practical instruments. To become irresistible, you must prioritize your self-fulfillment first. A purpose beyond partnership. Your entire existence cannot revolve around another person. Define a mission, a passion project, or a long-term goal that excites you and provides momentum. When you have a purpose, your energy transforms from needy to confident. Ask yourself, would you be interested in a man whose life revolved solely around your relationship? Who had no job or business, no hobbies, friends, who lacked life goals, and spent the entire day just waiting for your message? Unlikely. The same rule applies in reverse. A woman who is passionate about her work, absorbed in her hobbies, and has plans automatically becomes magnetic. Curate your circle. The individuals you spend the most time with set your vibrational thermostat. Avoid toxic friendships that generate chaos or drama. Surround yourself with high-energy people who inspire growth, ambition, and confidence. Constant evolution. A woman who stops investing in herself stops being captivating. Never cease learning, reading, traveling, or exploring new skills. Personal development ensures you are always evolving, making you perpetually interesting and self-assured. Habit 7. The internal mirror, emotional depth. This is the habit that unlocks the new level of connection. True maturity is not the absence of drama. It is the ability to be your own therapist. You are not just reacting to life. You are processing and refining your emotional landscape. Jungian psychology suggests that self-integration, meeting and understanding your shadows, is the path to wholeness. The emotionally mature woman does not project her internal chaos onto her partner, demanding that he fix her feelings. Her stability creates an oasis of calm in the relationship, which is profoundly attractive in a world characterized by emotional chaos. Men are drawn to her because she offers a rare, safe space where connection can deepen without fear of volatility. Cultivating emotional alchemy. The practical instruments to build this internal mirror. Practice these 3 actions. The 5-second pause. When a strong emotion, anger, jealousy, defensiveness, arises, impose an immediate 5-second pause before speaking. Do not ask, "Why did he do that?" Instead, ask, "What is this feeling trying to tell me about my internal state?" This practice shifts you from knee-jerk reaction to conscious response. The ownership of feelings. Stop using blame-shifting language. Never say, "You made me angry." This places your emotional state outside your control. Instead, own your response. "I feel disappointed," it's in response to your action. This establishes clear communication without emotional warfare. Boundary setting as calm truth. Emotional depth allows you to set boundaries that are quiet and non-negotiable, rather than loud and reactive. For example, "I value this relationship, and for us to continue this conversation productively, I need us both to step away and return in 1 hour." This demonstrates self-command and demands respect without escalating conflict. If you have made it this far, you now fundamentally understand that the most potent form of human attraction is not granted by youth or chance. It is the result of cultivating deliberate energetic behavior. We have explored the 7 habits that transform a woman from the quiet certainty of your confidence. Habit 1, and the magnetic power of detachment. Habit 2, to the authority of your style. Habit 3, and the alluring stillness of your feminine energy. Habit 4, we mastered the conversational enigma. Habit 5, anchored ourselves in the ultimate power of independence. Habit 6, and unlocked a new dimension of depth with the internal mirror. Habit 7, the ultimate takeaway, attraction is behavior. Men do not remember the woman with the most perfectly symmetrical features. They remember the one who made them feel something profound. They remember the woman who radiates life, the desire to create, confidence, and the sense of her own stability, even when the world is storming around her. If you commit to implementing these 7 practices, you will notice an extraordinary shift. Men and all the people around you will look at you differently. You will feel an unwavering sense of self-respect, and you will project a magnetic force that will attract opportunities and abundance, not just in love, but in every area of your existence. Remember this, attraction is not a matter of luck. It is a direct consequence of your internal discipline. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 habits have you already woven into the fabric of your DNA? And which one will you commit to cultivating as your new source of power, starting today? Share your decision in the comments below. Your journey towards irresistible maturity starts the moment you choose action over inaction.